The sound effects are some of the best sound effects I've ever heard in a video game. I'm not even kidding. The guns are so satisfying. Third person changed everything. I believe every game should be third person from this point on. First person just needs to go. I'm sick of first person shooters. Third person is more immersive, in my opinion.
Now this is good content. All I want to see on YouTube is this kind of content. I could watch this all day. Helldivers 2, man, I love hearing great things about it, especially when it comes to the gunplay, the sound effects, the third-person view. You know it's what I love about the game. You know that's what makes it more immersive. You know it makes this game better. Stop denying. This game would not be as good if it was in first person. But I digress. Helldivers 2 is just getting bigger and bigger by the week. Word of mouth has absolutely spread on this game. Like, I spread that fire when I'm using the flamethrower and I burn myself. I mean, this fire is lit and it's going everywhere. The sales for Helldivers 2 are increasing by the week as well. And they're comparing this to Guitar Hero because Guitar Hero was kind of that last game that did this. And it's pretty admirable because when games come out, typically, usually 99% of the time, they have a big starting week. And then as weeks go by, the sales decline. That's a natural thing these days. But Helldivers 2 is doing the opposite. And it's not slowing down anytime soon when it comes to content. We were just told today, as I'm making this video, that the mechs are coming, but we have to liberate them first, which is awesome. They've been doing this since launch where they give us these missions, these important missions to take care of. Something is getting overrun. The bugs are going crazy. Now the mechs are behind production because we need to liberate this part of the world and then the mechs can come. And it just gives us more incentive and desire to play this game. I really wish other games did more of this. I feel like in my experience, I have not played a PvE co-op game that has me this hooked to the point where I want to do my part. I know that's kind of the meme for this game. I'm doing my part, but I really want to. I really want to get in there and help this collective unit that we are in saving and liberating these planets. And the crazy thing is I can visualize this game being a hit for the entire year and more thereafter. I just feel like if they give us the content like they're already doing, we have a trailer that's out there. It's showing the next update. We're going to get new weapons. We're going to get new armor, capes, all that. I'll show you guys as I'm talking about it. And if they just keep doing this, giving us content, there's so many areas on the map in the game that they could bring anything. Just the other day, I was talking to my friends as we were playing and I said, I could visualize dinosaurs on this planet because where we were, it was kind of tropical. It had volcanoes in the background. There was like a beach area with palm trees and just an area that I felt could totally have dinosaurs. Now, I know that's probably not going to happen. I mean, who knows? But I was visualizing the different things and the different enemies they can bring to this game. And the limits are just endless. I just feel like they can do anything with this game, any kind of collabs they want to do, different types of weapons, different types of enemies and armors and all that stuff. There's just so much they can do. And if they do that, this game will not stop being a hit. It won't stop. This could be the next huge multiplayer that actually has long legs. You know how rare that is these days? They have the honeymoon period, then they drop it. Even games like Pal World that did amazing, crazy numbers, people are not really talking about it anymore. They move on to the next thing, right? And some people are still playing these games for mentioning. I'm not saying everyone dropped it, but for the most part, these games typically don't have long legs. They typically get forgotten, especially co-op games, PvEs, even PvPs. They just get old, right? These days, multiplayer has been suffering. Many of us agree with that. It's why there was such a long ongoing joke about PlayStation not having any multiplayer because they kind of didn't. Factions got delayed and then it was canceled, right? That was a big one a lot of us wanted. Don't listen to the people who just want single player. There are people like us who want multiplayer, and we've expressed that. We've expressed our frustration. Like, where are these multiplayer games? We need some hits. And these days, it's the Fortnites, it's the Fall Guys, one-hit wonder kind of thing, and then they move on to something else. But with Helldivers, we're seeing something that is so damn refreshing, that is taking me back to when multiplayer was actually good enough to keep us playing. Helldivers 2, I just can't praise it enough. I can't smile about it enough, because it's one of those games where I feel like multiplayer is back in a big way. Rev was right. At the beginning of this video, I showed some clips. The gunplay, the sound effects, the bullet damage, the third-person view, everything that this game has going on, the weapons, all of that, it's just done so well. And I know I have multiple videos by now already saying this and repeating myself, but I can't stop. I can't stop praising this game, and I just want people to play it. Whether you got to get a PC or what, man, play this game, because it's just that fun, especially when you're with your friends. I just streamed it a few days ago. I couldn't stop laughing. I needed this game. You know how some people have those stories of video games saving their life? You guys ever hear stories like that? I never had that. But I feel like this year might be the year I have that story, because this year has been crazy. The past year has been crazy for me, up and down, right? And that's a whole other story. But I do feel like gaming could be potentially saving my life this year, which is wild. And Helldivers 2 is a big reason for that. It's really, really given me a lot of joy, I gotta say. Anyways, I know this video is just all over the place, no script, no nothing. I just felt like talking about this game and how much it's being supported. The developers at Arrowhead are something else. This is what I want to see. This is good ass gaming right here. Gaming is at a high, especially for Souls-like games, but also for this game being a part of the year as well. I feel like this year is just off to such a hot start, and it's only going to get better. I feel like it's going to get better. This year might go down as one of the best. We said that about last year, but I think this year has potential to be right up there. It's already feeling that way. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about Helldivers 2 and its success, the content coming, the support from the developers, the support from the fans and the gamers. We're gaming. God damn it. We're gaming. I love it. All right. That's why I'm here. Anyways, man, I'm fired up. I'm going to go play. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.